Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Random Hangout and Shit Canadian Edition. Just gonna play the intro music for you. Let's go. I'm proud to be a Canadian, from the true north, strong and free. To all my Canadians out there, happy Canada Day. Hope everybody's having a good day today. I'm having a good day. Warm here. It's going to be even warmer on the weekend with 38 Celsius on Saturday. So, yeah, going to be a very warm weekend. And tomorrow is supposed to be warm. So, yeah, it's going to be a very warm weekend in general, but I hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all enjoying your day. And thank you for joining me for this special edition of Random Hangout and Shit. Because today in Canada is Canada Day. So thank you for joining me for this special edition of Random Hangout and Shit. And if you're new, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. And please follow everybody on the ticker because they got great content too. So yeah, go follow everybody on that ticker. But yeah, what's everybody up to on this Thursday evening? I bet some people are gonna watch Impact tonight. I might watch it, I might not. It depends. I just got back. I was outside. Went to go walk around, enjoy the nice weather. Probably might watch SmackDown tomorrow. I don't know yet, but yeah. See what happens if I watch Impact tonight. I don't know. I don't know even if it's going to be good tonight for Impact. Hope if anybody knows what the card is, let me know. But I don't even know because I used to run down the preview for Impact, but I haven't done that last week or this week. Just been busy. Maybe I'll start doing the previews again for Impact next Thursday. Probably I'll bring it back on my channel. It's just today I was tired and I just didn't really have time to do it. Plus I just got home, and like last weekend last week too. I had no time to do it. But well, we got one viewer. Thank you for tuning into Random Hangout and Shit on this very special edition of Canada Day edition of Random Hangout and Shit. I did send the StreamYard link in the chats on Twitter. So hopefully somebody joins me. And yeah, hopefully someone joins me up on this show today. So I'm not by myself doing the show. And I try to get at least an hour in if I can, hopefully. I hope. I don't know if I'll get an hour in, but I really hope that I do. Where is everybody? I wonder where everybody is. I wonder where everybody is today. Oh, there's DST. Yo,
What it do, Steve, and happy Canada Day.
thank you. How are you doing?
Alright, a bit tired. came off from the rain earlier and just
That's,
trying to dry off a bit.
that's good. We need rain here. It's been hot. It's gonna get hotter, like 35 tomorrow,
Oh
and
man,
then 38
no.
Celsius, which is like 49 in Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's just getting hotter and hotter as the weekend progresses.
You know what? I'd take it being 35 than 95 any day.
Yeah, that's what's gonna feel like on Saturday. It's gonna feel like 98 or something. Are you watching Impact tonight?
No, probably not.
I'm probably not watching it. I haven't even done the preview for it for the last 2 weeks. So
I'm probably gonna watch it if Cinnamon's interested. Because we know that we have, of course, the Eastern.
yeah, yeah, I haven't watched it in the last like 5 weeks.
But I guess it's based on our patience.
Well, yeah, yeah. AEW got a very low rating from me. If you guys haven't checked out my review, it didn't really
Hmm.
get a high rating for me this week for AEW last night.
Really disappointing.
Yeah, I gave it a 4 out of 10. And
People were like saying, "Oh, the match was good." Like, well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Steve.
oh, I'm just saying I gave it a 4 out of 10, and you know me, the last 2 weeks, if you guys watch my review, you know they've been higher than that.
Yeah, I don't like the way they structured their match at the main event. I thought it was too many moves and barely selling the effect of it. Like, just like, oh, what a move, and like, oh, it's like, well, let's outdo the move, but let's make sure that none of their moves actually have any impact.
Yeah, and let's do a tombstone from the turnbuckle, and let's get a kick out of it.
Tombstone, I think there was a Salt of the Earth that was barely sold for that much.
So yeah, so many pins that should have been threes, but they just were 2 counts.
A spin out corkscrew senton, and then they treat it like nothing, so they go to the next spot. And then it's like, oh, it's always later in the match that they'll go for the run in.
Yeah,
So it just doesn't feel that special, to be honest.
it doesn't.
And like now, I'm also hearing a lot more appreciation for the ruthless aggression era nowadays.
Yeah, I noticed there was a segment on, I forget who it was, but there was these two wrestlers, and one of them was like ruthless aggression.
Oh, that was seen at an angle.
No, they did. No, there was something this past week on NXT.
Oh God.
I don't know who it was, but yeah, it was something on. He used that exact words or something. Not exactly how Cena and Angle did it, but yeah,
So of course we have still a lot of wrestling in the next couple.
yeah, lots of wrestling. SmackDown tomorrow.
Yeah. Like,
And
see, when is there enough wrestling?
what?
There's so much wrestling that, dude, I feel like not even doing reviews. Raw
I
has
may
been
not
so
even
bad.
keep track anymore.
In AEW, it's like people would be like, "Oh, it's a great match. It was
Yeah,
a great match." All their matches don't need to be over 15 minutes long. Their tag team matches suck, bro. Oh man, I
well,
wish.
AEW back on the road this Wednesday,
They'll be in Miami, Florida for Road Rager
and then
on TNT. Don't miss it.
after that will be night one of Fight Fest,
Fighter Fest. No, I think it's called Fighter Fest.
Fighter Fest, and then the following week after that, night two, and then the following week after that, Fight for the Fallen.
Yeah. The only thing that I know they're gonna advertise is Jericho and MJF.
Yeah, that should be. I don't know. Are they fighting next week?
No, it's gonna be a 6-man tag. They're gonna have a face-off.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They're not fighting, but this coming Wednesday, everybody, South Beach strap match.
That sounds sexual. That sounds enticingly sexual. I have no judgment over it, but it just
Q-Tip will
uh,
probably like it.
Peter probably will like it. So will Tony Khan love it because of course he knows wrestling.
Yeah,
He sounds like a fucking nerd whenever
it's
talking
gonna be
about
like
it.
a pointless match, anyways.
It's gonna be a 20-minute pointless match. And who is that involving, by the way?
Cody Rhodes and Q-Tip Marshall.
Ew, why are they still wrestling each other?
I don't know.
Uh,
I thought they already had
so
the matches already.
also we got some news. There's gonna be I guess a point system series for the NWA world title.
Oh, okay.
So I guess they're trying to make the world title for the NWA a bit more interesting. For me, I really don't care. I just want to see some fun action.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on NWA.
And it's not like it's bad. It's just they don't have a lot of guys going for it. Like
Oh
they do
no.
have JTG.
Yeah. Like,
Sorry, you were about to say something?
oh no, I'm just saying that I know it's not bad. I just haven't had time to watch it on the site.
Okay. Because I know they do have a bunch of good talent. They really do. But it's like, do I really care about them like always pushing the narrative? Oh, women's wrestling needs to guys just make cool matches, and then people will care about the women's wrestling.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'll try to watch some of it when I can.
I mean, it's not like it's bad.
No, I don't. I've seen it before, and I didn't mind watching it.
I think there's a mystery guy they have in it.
Yeah.
Impact though is a different story because we've done watch-alongs for Impact for a while, and there is some good matches and there are some boring ass matches.
Yeah, there is.
Colby Carino, oh my god, Steve Carino has a son that wrestles.
Well, huh.
Steve Carino has a
Interesting.
son that. Yeah, it's like interesting. Someone new to kill. Don't do it, Steve. Don't do it because I'd rather do NWA Universe more than AEW because they have too many guys on AEW. Like I'm about to end it every time I hear, "Oh, look who's on AEW! Look who's on AEW!" Everybody's like so starstruck, and it's like, wait, they have 800, they have like 100 people. What happened to having 50? What happened to establishing a roster? What identity is AEW trying to get?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't mind if you get like an influx of good talent, but make it be talent you can rely on for the long term. It's like AJ Styles, James Storm, Robert Roode, Eric Young. People can still remember those guys from the early 2000s to right now, and that's from their stuff in TNA. And now we have Darby Allin, Joey Janela, Sonny Kiss, like most of these guys that come over to the Indies, and barely, still not a lot of people know them.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh, we got the third member of the Rant Squad.
Oh, there
What
we
it
go.
did?
It's
What
Cinnamon.
what what it do, everyone?
What
Yo,
I do, Cinnamon?
Yep.
We're talking about the lack of identity in the roster for
Oh
AEW.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I there's. I'm gonna say some of my topics for my stream a little bit later,
All
oh,
right, all right.
but I'll still talk about it. I kind of agree with you guys. There is a lack of diversity.
I mean, I'm not saying that there isn't a lack of diversity. I'm saying it's a lack of identity. Like
Oh,
there's a lack of.
identity. Sorry, I misheard you.
It's alright. I mean, there's like having a roster full of young guys and a couple veterans, but it's like AEW. It's like we still have like a bunch of wrestlers, not personalities, not a style or a way AEW does wrestling. It's just they're doing wrestling and that's it. Imagine
Yeah.
how boring that sounds. That means the guy's gonna feel like, so what is this different from WWE? I'm not watching guys that look like they're built like me and wrestle for 20 minutes. Nobody
No.
wants to see that.
No, they don't. Sorry, I didn't join earlier, Steve. I thought you were uh, going on a little bit later tonight.
I was, but I finished early what I had to do, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go.
Excuse me while I
Uh,
try to adjust my camera. Stream close up, I say. Yeah, whatever we're done with your this stream, I'll just uh, throw this my StreamYard link in the private chatty.
Yeah, I wish I can't do that here. Like I've seen people do these polls on YouTube, but I guess, uh, I guess you need
oh, the tag team title polls, you mean?
yeah, like no, just so like Swerve did. I guess you need more subscribers to do those chat polls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
getting that
maybe you gotta be monetized or something.
you gotta get in you need to get in that level. Boop, 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 boop. Oh man. I feel like dying every time I hear that. Taryn Terrell is there.
So who's ready for Impact tonight?
Oh
I don't
Jesus
know
Christ!
if I'm
I'll
on.
tune in a bit while Steve Cinnamon goes over his topics. So I guess I will be tuning in for a bit just to see what's going on. Impact continues to be dull. I don't know why in the hell they keep underbooking Moose. I don't
Me
get that.
either.
I don't get it. That guy should be a star right now.
And I just noticed I muted myself so you guys didn't hear me. He
Oh,
should he should be, but he's not.
and I don't get it too. I mean, he has the look, he has the mic skills, he has the ability to actually wrestle pretty decent. Like he can be a serviceable wrestler, and yet they don't treat him as such.
No, why would they?
I don't know to be honest.
That
I guess
that 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 would mean someone would actually be over with the fans.
I mean, he doesn't technically always got to get over. That's for the face. If you're over, you can get away with nearly anything. You're a heel, you have to do more over that standard. And Moose, I feel he has
Yeah,
that it factor. And many other Impact fans like Swerve, even Tatilla, that agrees with the comment because they lack any main event stars.
yeah.
Like goddamn, uh, we had Rich Swan holding for several months. No it
Why?
factor, no look change, not even a character change. After being a world champion, he should be behaving more like he's on top of the world and I can win back that world title any way I see fit.
Yeah,
He's
that's
not
how
like
it
that
should
anymore.
be.
He's feuding with TJ. He's wrestling TJP and who's that Yokozuna looking fat guy that's always with TJP on TV?
I don't know.
Falaba. So
Balaba,
imagine
what the
that.
hell is that?
That's big some Filipino big sumo wrestling jobber.
The,
That's what TJP sometimes.
I'm sorry, when you said that, I thought you were talking about some foreign dish they had in Canada.
Oh Jesus Christ! It is Canada Day, John, and you can see Canada Day when you suffer.
But Canada Day, it's an actual holiday. It don't count saying it's in Canada.
Yeah,
Cinnamon, stop trying.
The 4th of
Cinnamon,
July.
stop trying to bury him. Stop.
Well, it is his channel, so maybe I should bury him on its own channel. Maybe I should just save that for mine.
It's okay, I don't care.
It's part of my stick. I gotta make fun of Canada.
Pretty much.
All good.
Don't forget, we love Canada, John.
Yeah, we do, John.
Yeah, right, Vince? Fuck Canada. Fuck Brett. Everybody.
Canada
man.
screwed Brett, pal.
Vince, the hell? Fuck Canada, pal. Just
But that was
understand.
kind of a ballsy move to do that in Canada as well.
Oh, you talking about the Shawn Michaels promo or something else?
The screw job.
Oh yeah, that was risque. I mean, there's already so many documents about it that I like. I already feel like I'm already out, like tone deaf into talking about it. Like I already feel like everybody else gone over it.
Yeah.
Like many people have said, Chris Benoit's controversy has killed wrestling, and I sort of agree with that, but I feel like it's a major part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's a major part of the decline of pro wrestling. Do I feel
Yeah.
like and it's like Chris Benoit, he will always be one of the greatest in-ring performers I have seen when I was younger. But what he did, even if he had a great match with Rey Mysterio, I don't give a shit. There is no right
Either.
for that.
No. If you wanted to kill yourself, go right ahead. But don't kill a kid. Don't kill a woman and an innocent kid. That kid did nothing to deserve
Your
to
child
die.
had nothing to deserve it, even if the mental hiccups. Most people were blaming his controversies backstage, or the drugs, or the First, if you ever blame WWE wrestling for why a person would do a double homicide suicide, that is dumb.
What?
You're
Well,
pushing over. Yeah, that's just finger pointing for the sake of finger pointing.
Well, I watched an interview with New Jack about it. That's about it was probably because CTE gets all the headshots. New Jack
Yeah.
basically said, "Show me any Chris Benoit chair shot," and he is not taking it in the head. He is putting his hands up to cover the shot to the head.
I agree. Ken Shamrock takes more headshots than
Yeah,
Chris Benoit.
yeah.
So I don't know where is that coming from.
Yeah, and as soon as he said it, I started picturing at least 10 different headshots that Benoit took him, and every time he's putting up his hand.
Yeah. So that's completely out of the question. So it must have been drugs, a drug-related issue, or some relationship that gone awry. Because there's no goddamn way it could be off a headshot, or that one time he took a suicide dive outside.
They're saying that his diving headbutt he took from Dynamite Kid also played in a factor.
Daniel Bryan does diving headbutts, and he's been wrestling for nearly 2 decades. And you're telling me that Chris Benoit, he hasn't killed anybody yet.
That was his finisher, though, so he was doing it basically every night. Daniel Bryan isn't.
I understand that, but that's still a move that you shouldn't be doing consistently anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, so Benoit was like, well, I can't say it was a finisher. It was one of his signature moves he did.
Yeah. And just knowing that most of the stuff could be blamed over by wrestling ability, people are just. I feel like they're just trying to point fingers. Like, well,
Yeah,
it
like,
could be
they
because
are.
like they're trying to point some fingers because they can't find of anything logically about why their favorite work rate wrestler Dunn did it and killed his family. He did
Yeah,
it because he
I
was
know.
mentally sick.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no other nicer way to put it. Look,
Yeah,
I
uh,
like Chris Benoit as a character in the show,
uh,
but you can't tell me like he wouldn't be some mental sickness to be doing that type of stuff.
no. And they said when they examined his brain, he had the brain of a 98-year-old with dementia. If that was
Oh
true,
God.
how did he get to every airport, on every plane, and to every arena and hotel, and every place he had to be working on the road as much as he did? If he
All right,
had
you gotta respect. Well, you understood also that he had a really big work ethic,
yeah,
so we can't denounce that. He had a really big work ethic for his age. Like I think he did 500 push-ups after bumping not that fast.
yeah, doing like kendo squats because he messed up one of Jericho's kicks he did at a house show.
Yeah. So it's shown that, of course, Benoit is a really dedicated person, well, also like an older personality, and
Yeah,
probably all the discipline he took
eh,
went awry. Also with his relationships.
yeah. Well, that's one thing that wrestling does not have now. It's the people that were dedicated like back in the day.
They'd rather do live streams or just do more indie bullshit.
Yeah, or get up on Twitch or YouTube.
Yeah, like Chris Benoit was really through with it, and he wanted to go to the higher plateau in his career. So you had to respect the work
Yeah,
ethic that went into him doing that. Like it either took a bad day or just worse circumstances for him to even have a bad match. So imagine that
yeah.
for Chris Benoit.
Maybe his he had stuff going on in his personal life that was affecting his marriage, and maybe Nancy wanted a divorce, so they were just keeping it secret from everyone, or some sort of
That
marital issues or something.
that must have been some reason. That must be one of the. That's a good reason. That is a good reason. Like trying
But
to low key hide over a divorce so he kills his son and his
yeah,
wife.
and, and he could just snapped and been like, okay, I can't deal with this. That's just like
Yeah.
one reason I just thought of that he could be a reason why he did it. But we'll
Uh,
never know
and
why he actually did it.
yeah, but for the guys fanboying still about this, you guys need to think long and hard about like who you're still supporting. Like, I understand Chris Benoit has done stuff that we also won't forget. He has made moments out of a SummerSlam, a Royal Rumble, and a WrestleMania before, but that's not
Yeah,
going to go in WWE's expense of a reputation, all
yeah.
because you guys like the 5-star match off this guy. That's not how it's going to work.
No, it's not. Uh,
So, yeah,
did
you got to
Jericho?
get rid of that stuff.
Yeah, did Jericho say in the Benoit Dark Side of the Ring that song along the lines of Benoit, uh, due to Benoit's dedication, you know, if he knew what he is the what he did affected wrestling and his legacy, he'd be disappointed in himself
Hmm.
Yeah.
or something along the lines. I forget exactly what he said.
I think he would know that. It's a bit sad. I don't like hearing people like that go down a bad path,
Me either.
and now we can't do anything about it because he's dead.
Yep. Oh, I'm
Like
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. I thought it was on my stream. I'm up here vaping, not thinking anything of it.
That's okay. You
Oh,
can.
let's talk positively about Canadians. I'm sorry.
This is you can vape. Like
Uh,
I know I
uh,
don't have age restricted, but if you come in here
yeah,
vaping, well then you shouldn't let your kid on this channel and watch this shit.
yep. Well, usually if I'm on somebody else's stream, I'll turn my camera off, but I vape so they won't, just in case they have a problem with it.
My
I don't
channel.
have a
You
problem
can't
with
do
it,
anything
but
about
many
it.
friends of mine has persuaded me a lot to do it. Like every time they're gonna be like, "Hey, you still want to smoke?" No, bro. This is the 20th time. I don't want to smoke.
But,
You can do it in front of me, but you shouldn't be surprised the answer I'm gonna give you.
but well, I do that all the time. Like e- even to my mother, I'll take a hit because she's the same way as you, and I'll just like offer her to it. She's like, "No." I'm like, "Fuck, I forgot you don't smoke." Because I'm just so used to hanging around people that I'm just used to passing it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess because I'm a bit more short-willed and like, why do I have to do this? There's many
Yeah,
other ways to relieve stress or relax, so why do I have to smoke?
yeah,
That's like
I'm not
me.
trying to say that I'm better or I'm afraid. It's that I have no benefit to this.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You have no want to
Well,
do it.
it's like
I
me.
think what you're saying.
Like I don't
Yeah,
mind smoking, but I rather once in a while buy the edibles because I like once I.
Yeah,
That's why I do it more that way because I don't really like. I like to get high, but I
but,
don't like really smoking it that much to get high.
but yeah. What?
yeah.
Well, for me, I prefer like smoking bud, but my apartment complex is a smoke-free property, so I can't smoke bud. Bud, so I had to go to vaping. But I'll once in a while I'll still like buy a tray of edible brownies or
Yeah.
something.
Well, it's like me if I smoked in
Uh-huh.
my apartment, I would have to get a vape because there's a sign right on the front door that says no smoking with 15 meters of the door or inside. So yeah, that's like my place too. It's a no smoking place.
That's the trouble right there.
Well, the property I live at was nice enough to, like, across from their side for the complex, they actually put some benches out so people would be able to go out, sit out, have somewhere to go out, sit and smoke.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's people that smoke around my area, but I
Hmm.
just don't.
Oh, I
But
just noticed something. Look, this was at 12:55 p.m. I didn't start the stream yet, but this is a comment from there.
What was woo?
You know who that is.
I do.
You don't know who Nelly Nels is?
No.
Oh, so I'm sorry.
Eh,
It's well. Oh, now he's gonna get mad at me because I blew his cover.
oh yeah,
Oh,
swerve.
But no, it
Uh,
was bugged. Like really, I thought yeah, like and then like 12:55, I was like, my stream didn't even start yet. Like I originally had it for 6:50, but I decided to
yeah,
do it an hour early. That was bored.
yeah.
Oh,
And damn, I need to get my eyes checked. I had to turn my camera off because I had to get like 2 inches away from my computer screen to see what it said.
yeah, it is Canada Day, so
it's gonna be
It-
like that.
it- Steve can't even have the camera facing him. You,
I gotta move my. I had to move my
you,
damn Chromebook.
you, at least my camera's facing at me, even though I keep looking at the wrong one.
I know the only thing that sucks while doing a live on your Chromebook, you gotta shift. I gotta shift the Chromebook to what I want. Like that's it's. I gotta adjust the whole Chromebook.
Yeah. Well, I'm so used to using my just a webcam in my laptop that I
Yes.
keep wanting to look at it.
Uh,
Now I got like a webcam, so I'm trying to get used to looking at that and not at the laptop screen.
yeah, I don't have a webcam. I just have it built into the Chromebook, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, I have one built into my laptop as well. I just recently unpacked this
Oh,
camera.
okay. So,
Ah,
it's still hot up for you guys off for the weather.
No, it's at
pretty all
it's
right. But it's a bit humid in my room.
rating at 77
I'd take
Fahrenheit,
that
not
over.
Fahrenheit, Steve, not Celsius.
Well, right now
I
I'm converting it for you guys to temperature right now. It's 90, feels like 91. Tomorrow is going to be 95.
oh dude,
That's before the
I'm
humidex. Saturday
I'm buying some
99.
cold ass strip.
The-
Stop
It's
it!
going to be
Steve,
Stop it!
99 on Saturday. That's before the
wow,
humidex.
Steve,
93.
so you have that burner up, okay? Just for fun, see what 77 degrees Celsius would be in Fahrenheit.
Oh come on, Steve. It's not because we hate the metric system.
I don't I don't care. I would use it either way. But what 77 Celsius the Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
That's 170.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 170 here, Steve. My AC's not even cooling off my place.
Yeah, no, it's pretty high too. Like I had it on full blast when I woke up, and I had to keep it running all night because normally I can use my fan, but it was so hard. I had to keep my AC running all night while I was sleeping.
Wow.
Like I was sweating. Like I had to stop to go get a drink. Like I was, it sucked because like sweating so much. Like oh, had to pour all cold water on me. Like yeah, I hate. Don't you hate it
I
when
just had to drink cold, ice cold water because it goes to the head and it just cools
yeah,
down the
dump
head.
pour water on
It's too
myself?
bad.
Yeah, it really sucks too when it's really hot and you just have to. It's just
Cool yourself off.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's
I'll
so
say it.
hot that your throat dries up and you need to drink water.
Yeah.
That's what crack is for.
I
And
know
look-
everybody did this already, but I'm gonna warn people again just in case they didn't see the disclaimer.
Steve, guess you just popped into the chatty.
Oh, a minute, I didn't see.
Randy Viper.
Yes, we know the mighty bullfrog has returned, but yet on Drew's show last night, he exposed you and you hid Bullfrog from his channel on Garguts' channel because you're a mod, and you turned heel and you hid Bullfrog on Garguts' channel in his live chat.
What a heel turn.
Busted.
What?
And to think.
Yeah, come on, Steve.
Well, I'm not
I don't know.
really.
I don't know where we're going, but come on, Steve.
That was Photoshop. Oh, I don't know.
Sure it
All I know is
was.
I saw the picture that Drew sent. No, Randy. I know Randy's a good guy. He, he's a bullfrog lover at heart.
So what do you think Becky and Rollins are going to call their kid?
It,
The man. I'm just kidding.
no, the
I thought they
baby.
I thought because she's a ginger, we could call her Crossfire. If it doesn't work, we'll try something else.
Or just search up ginger baby names.
Ginger baby names. It's either Blake, Bradley. I don't know, something Catholic.
Kobe Jr.
Oh no.
Oh, I did put the disclaimer up before I said it.
You guys still hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, good.
Nah, true story.
True story. He really just wanted a block bullfrog.
Okay, he was really.
I mean, I don't blame him. Steve can do whatever he wants. It's Canada Day.
Well, one of the ginger baby names is Alroy.
Ew, that sounds like you're gonna die at 50.
Amber, Annie, A-O.
Annie.
Yeah, there's one AODH. I don't know how to pronounce that one. And then there's one.
AODH.
Yeah, and then there's one pronounced ADAMINA. Well, have fun at the
Okay.
GDB.
Hi, Andy.
Autumn.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That sounds like a white kid's name automatically. Hey, where's Autumn? Oh, he's at the logs.
Aurora. Blue.
All right, Randy Viper. Have fun at the gym, brother.
Yeah.
Games.
Rice. Cherry. Clancy. Coral.
Jesus Christ, that's a name.
14. Of course, Ember. Ember Moon. Of course, that's an obvious one.
Ember Moon, she's losing me. You know who else is losing me? Bianca Belair is losing me. I guess it's the way
Yeah,
she's
me
getting
too.
booked. Like I already feel like she's like losing all types of personality. She's just Sasha Banks but blacker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my God, this is
no
stupid.
charisma's popping out. She's just given these titles.
Really?
And
Flana or Flannery? Like, who would name the child that?
oh Jesus,
I have no idea.
that's terrible. I swear these are names of only one decade. Like
Yeah.
you are able to use these names for only a select decade.
Garfield.
Oh shit. Oh hell no.
Please no.
Goldie.
A grown man with the name Garfield, I have to sit down with him and ask, have you been abused in your life?
Keegan.
Keegan. Jesus. Well, okay, that's from a different. I've never heard of a person with the name Keegan.
What the heck?
Me either.
Big? Oh God, what is this name on here?
I know an Oscar.
Oh God, really? Phoenix? But no, the reason that name is funny because my sister named my oldest niece Phoenix, but she has blonde hair, so I would find that really funny.
Alright.
What the? Somebody.
Okay, I gotta get better at my fucking notes. I just looked at my notes and what one of those lines is like is just the name of one of DST's videos that I forgot what I wanted to bring up and talk to him about it.
Oh, okay. Was it a recent one or an old one?
Recent ones, the 205 live releases.
Oh.
And I completely forgot what I wanted to bring up and talk about with you.
Oh yeah, I didn't finish it, but I watched some of it.
How you thought about it?
I liked it. Made some good points.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I don't mind. I want to hear different. I want to hear. Here's the thing. I don't mind negative feedback. Some guy had something to do with my audio quality, and I understand my audio quality is not that impressive. No. But he didn't even talk about the topic of the video or any lines that I said. Like it had nothing to do with what was going over the video, other than, are you paying attention to the quality? It's like, dude, your audio. You can listen to me clearly, or else you didn't hear the other people that were talking about involving the topic.
Yeah, exactly.
So then what? Are you still going live the same time or?
Yeah, I could go live at 8 o'clock.
I just didn't know if you were changing or you were still going
Yeah,
live
yeah,
at the same time.
yeah.
Same.
I'm gonna change it back to 8 right now. Thank you for reminding me, because I almost forgot I didn't have it set for 8. Just because I'm so used to going live at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what time is it where
Don't
you are
forget, we
again?
also have Impact Wrestling at 8 Eastern.
It it's 6:45 where I'm at.
Oh, it's so
Dave,
eight
is
o'clock
there
your
any
time.
like?
So 8 o'clock your time, Sim will be 7 o'clock my time then.
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay. Just
you're
making
an
sure.
hour you're an hour behind me and 2 hours ahead of the Tilla.
Okay.
uh,
So many
fuck
time
California.
zones in so many time zones in one
So many
community.
time zones on one planet.
In one community and there's like you're all on the the Tilla's
Well,
like
we're on the East Coast.
Yeah,
Well, the Till's West,
well the Tilla has the best time zone because she gets to enjoy the day.
pretty
yeah,
much for now.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is gonna be the coldest we're ever gonna get this week. Oh Jesus Christ! Well, of
wow,
course, we still have SummerSlam to look forward to. I guess Edge is back.
yeah,
I guess I'm not trying to do any like special booking plans. I am anticipating the match though, because I'm a fan of Edge, and just knowing that he'll be back to headline a pay per view will be big. So that will
yeah,
be the only positive.
yeah. That's the only reason I'm actually tuning in. Want to tune into that is to see the Edge match.
Because we know we're going to see good promos, good feuds, good wrestling matches,
Yep.
and
And probably have a
I'm
good
gonna make a.
stage.
Sorry, go ahead.
And we're probably gonna have they can actually do pay-per-view stage setups again.
Uh,
No,
I'm also gonna make a video that there's a lack of contenders for Roman Reigns anyway,
There is
because like literally, who do you think is gonna make a feud that's gonna last over 5 months, 3 months? Like
no one.
what's gonna make us like nobody?
maybe
They're gonna push over the draft because they want Drew McIntyre to go to SmackDown because they know that Raw has better star power, and they need more star power for a 3-hour product. So that's why they do it, and that's why the draft always seems one-sided.
Yeah,
The draft is not helping any of WWE's problems.
no, it's not.
Like if we're
God
looking
damn,
over
God
the
damn
pure
camera.
ratings, nice AEW shirts.
Yeah, that's not what I was actually
So if
trying
we're
to do,
looking up
though.
in, I understand you're trying to clean your camera. I just noticed it, but it's just if we're looking over the current ratings for Raw, they went down over 200,000. They went up from 1,000, 100,000, and they keep
Yep.
pushing over just an up and down slope. And it's like, you know what people can see, but you don't try to provide the content to make it feel like I should watch this on a weekly basis. And you're going to regurgitate it again to make sure that none of it feels special, because you're just going to make fantasy draft, another fantasy draft scenario to make sure everybody just goes to a different brand. So going to Raw and SmackDown doesn't mean much whenever a former multi-time world champion goes there, like it was back in the day.
Yeah, true.
Like if we look at Raw from back in the day,
yeah.
SmackDown, when Raw had Rey Mysterio, that was a big deal because if we knew
Yeah,
Rey Mysterio's been on SmackDown for since he came to WWE, like
yeah,
2002 to 2008.
Oh, I
So
got
him
yeah,
coming to Raw was a different change of scenery.
I got
yeah.
NXT ratings this week.
What are they?
What a dude, Tatilla.
And
You know,
you're in trouble, Steve. Until it's mad at you, Steve.
oh, this is the
Oh
time
boy.
zone that you were lucky.
What did you do?
He did turn his back on Canada and his fellow Canadians. You don't like Kenny Omega.
Oh, what I was
Uh,
saying is it.
I mean, to be honest, nobody likes Kenny Omega.
NXT only drew 636,000 viewers. That's down 29,000 viewers from last week.
Wow.
Just go back to the network. This is not helping.
No, it's not.
This is not helping, guys. Like, you're gonna be like, good match, good match. Oh wait, what's gonna make me watch every week? And then good match. It's pretty sad. Like, I don't hate NXT. I feel like it's a decent farming system to be like, oh, this is how being on TV feels. This is how being on a promo feels. It's like it gives you the formulaic, simplistic note of doing feuds.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just Ring of Honor.
Well, NXT and AEW got both a 4 out of 10 for me this week in the rating.
Wow.
Whenever we get in the ratings for AEW, I understand that it just stopped airing under 24 hours ago.
Probably tomorrow I'll go over our live stream.
Yeah, also Brian Alvarez also, sometimes updates on Twitter the TV ratings. He doesn't even give a reaction. He's just like, yeah, 1.4, 400,000. That's about it. Also,
Wow.
I'm gonna do I hate Wrestling Observer. They are the most. Whenever talking about something as action-packed as pro wrestling, they are the most disinteresting people in the world.
Yeah, I know they are.
Even if you guys ever heard about Brian and Vinny, it's like a partial podcast involving Vinny and Brian Alvarez from Wrestling Observer. So they do their own, like, I guess because it's not involving Dave Meltzer, it's a bit more like unrestricted. So they can do an hour over the review
Yeah.
and cuss. They can cuss. They are goddamn boring.
Oh.
They'll go over spot with barely telling the rhyme or reason why the feud is even that interesting. Then they'll bitch and moan like, they're making me stupid.
Oh, I found the
They're
AEW.
making me.
What?
You found it?
Yeah.
What they got?
Dynamite drew 883,000 viewers, which is up from 649,000 viewers.
So they're still reaching under 1 million. They're increasing only by 100,000 of viewers. Is that even a good progress? I mean, it's still good because they increased, but it's not by the level they should. While they're going to be moving to a different channel in a couple months.
Exactly.
Well, I think
not
in a couple months. I think they're still going to be doing stuff. I think it's sometime next year. It's going to be on TBS.
But it's still like I think in the early part of the year like this.
No, that's true. Yeah, that's too much.
And also,
they need to get rid of the dark then if they're doing Rampage. I don't know how people.
They need to get rid of one dark. Get rid of Elevation. Get rid of Elevation.
Yeah, because there's people that watch everything. They watch the Dynamite and they watch the dark. There's people that watch the.
And they're getting the bare minimum of viewership because it's like, okay, it's only hardcore fans. So get more content for the you do more expansive content to go for the casual fans.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You do documentaries on your current wrestlers. You do interviews. You do skits involving the current wrestlers. You make that over like at least 5 to 15 minutes, and then you push it over on your YouTube channel. You excel more promos on Dynamite.
Yeah.
And hell, you can do it and you can extensify the promos on Dynamite. You make it like Nitro and Thunder. I'm sure that already sounds cliche because we get a lot of, but like you want to make sure that the factor and the big stuff happen on the major show, and you let the work rate happen on the B show.
Yeah, and the interviews you could just like throw in some big names everybody already knows about, like Dustin Rhodes or Jim Ross, just to try to get viewers interested in that interview series on your YouTube channel.
Like you have
if AEW would think of it.
Like you have Jim Ross, you have guys that can obviously, discuss topics while garnering viewership because they have legitimacy and people know who they are. Like Tony
Yeah,
Schiavone, Jim Ross, Tully Blanchard, Conan, Big Show. They have named guys that can be like, oh, these guys are big guys to watch. They're big time. They come from this. They do this. They had a history doing this. Bam, and people want to
Yeah.
watch the show. You push over that
yeah,
content. You don't do being of elite for like 20-minute skits of bullshit, making sure people don't take the guys that are top stars or mid carders seriously.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
did you guys hear about Bully Ray on the
Yeah,
Open?
Oh yeah, about not being able to go to AEW.
No, something
yeah.
about Eddie Kingston.
Oh yeah,
Oh, what
something with
you
Eddie
say?
Kingston. He was talking shit about Eddie Kingston. I don't know.
Oh
Something about Eddie
wow.
Kingston was
He told
putting his
him,
finger up in this, yeah, or something like that.
yeah, he told him to watch his fucking mouth and and stay in your lane. So it seems like
But
there seems to be some heat there.
anyway, he's just a stupid.
I guess because two fat middle-aged men are getting some heat. I
You know
guess
what it
that's
is?
getting the biggest headline.
Eddie
Yeah,
Kingston. Maybe people like him more than him. Just Bully Ray just
I
needs.
like Eddie Kingston because he
Maybe
has
no one
real
likes him
good
anymore,
promos.
Bully Ray. Maybe no one likes your shit anymore. Deal with it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean I like Bully Ray. I don't know what the controversy's about, but yeah, I think this is just probably a misunderstanding. Because I understand both guys have a history in the business and probably can't take criticism like that real. Plus, we understand like Bully Ray can fuck you up. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah, no,
more scared
I
about
know.
Bully Ray than about Eddie Kingston.
Yeah,
Eddie Kingston looks like he gets to get along too well with younger guys.
yeah.
Bully Ray looks like he'll get along with you, but he'll fuck you up if you mess with him
Yeah.
too much.
I don't
Like I'm
hate
scared
him.
of Bully Ray.
Like I don't hate him. It's just some of the things he says. Just like it's just some things that he said. Sometimes it's like, what the fuck?
Like what exactly?
Oh, just like what he was talking about Eddie Kingston. I don't know. There's some things where he just doesn't have to bring it up. Really,
Well, wait, let me wait. Explain it. Explain a few to me so I can go over it.
he's just getting mad at what Eddie Kingston was doing. I guess in the ring, and he was explaining what he did about Impact. But it's like, why do you have to? Why?
Oh,
Like, why does he have to care about how Eddie Kingston did it or whatever?
I guess because he thought he had a. Well, let's bring it over to perspective. LAX feud next to Bully Ray being a part of a major heel faction over for over a year and being two-time world champion at the point of it, and just the way that Eddie Kingston's wrestling there, he's adapting the way everybody else wrestles on AEW. I think Bully Ray just is not a big fan of the way Eddie Kingston's
Oh,
getting too used to AEW's wrestling style.
oh,
I guess
okay,
that's the way you're interpreting it.
yeah.
Yep. But I don't want to see like Eddie Kingston. I think he's a great promo, but the way the AEW makes him wrestle in these tag team matches, I fucking hate their tag team matches. AEW barely gets good tag team matches. I'm sorry, these guys make it match of the year. None of their tag team matches are special.
No, they're not.
Like explain a tag team match that had a basic storyline you could understand. Like in
Yeah, I
ring.
know, right?
Hmm.
Like I
Yeah,
think there was one involving selling over the leg from one half of the Young Bucks, and then the Young Bucks still kicked like a bunch of times in his arsenal and barely selling the fact that he can't move his leg that often because his leg is injured.
Yeah.
and then a suicide dive and the FTR. Like and it was 35 minutes, and then the way they break up tags feel more repetitive than suspenseful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So
In
so I didn't mean to cut you off. What did you say, DSC? Sorry.
I feel like AEW's tag team wrestling is overrated.
It
Yeah,
is.
good help.
I, I wish I wish they could just bring more emphasis in the timing, getting more used to the personalities of the rest. Like because two HQ, I'm sorry. What's the with the two skinny guys with the man buns
Hmm.
with the terrible lime green colorway, like Dark Order, Sunny Kiss, and Joey Janela, a bunch of tag teams that don't need to exist, and yet they do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I have nothing against them, but these guys can't be on TV.
Yeah.
These guys can't be on TV. You need guys that need to be more presentable on TV.
they do.
You can put a bit of NWA on TV, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be on NBC or something more notable, but hell, that would help because
Yeah.
Nick Aldis looks like a presentable guy. You have Kenny Omega that's like, and this is the way Kenny Omega does promos. Yeah, we're gonna have a match. You want to fight me or fuck me? Tell me, Kenny. Like, bro,
Yeah,
we're gonna have a match. Do you want a promo? You want to promo me out to death? Like he's trying so hard to feel like people are in on the wrestling thing. No, all they can say is, "Oh, wrestling is fake," and this guy looks like he can't. I can beat him in a fight.
Hmm.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
You want to fight me? You want to take a V trigger? You want to take a V trigger? And then nerd reference. High emphasize your promo. High emphasize your promo. You can't remember a memorable quote off Kenny Omega. He sucks. Whoever tells me that he's a better in ring wrestler than Roman Reigns, I hope you take some psychiatric help.
Me too.
Like Roman Reigns triple threat match back at Mania this year. Hell in a Cell like quit match he had with Jey Uso last year, and uh, last man standing match he had with Kevin Owens this year.
Hmm.
Cesaro, his match he had with Cesaro. He's having good matches with basic storylines while still making him look like he's a more dominant guy. That's what a
True.
world champion is supposed to look like.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Like same thing with Nick Aldis. He beat Cody, Trevor Murdoch, Aaron Stevens, like notable guys. Hell, I can even say the same thing about Moose in his pretend reign with the TNA title. El Toro Rouge, like guys that look serious, look intimidating, look like they have their own voice, and don't sound like a guy that I could punch in the face. And he would be like, "Yeah, why did you do that? Why did you do that?" And he'd be like, "Oh, dude, stop! Don't hit him again, bro. Kenny's about to cry if he punches you."
Hmm.
That's what he looks like. Like,
yeah,
looks like a fucking beta, an anime nerd. Like nobody that you want to know. Like, sure, there's UFC guys that bring up that they have their own hobby, but I'd rather hear of the UFC guy that fishes and hunt than a guy that watches Pokemon at 8 o'clock.
Hmm.
yeah.
Like
Me too.
it's nice, but it doesn't sound intimidating,
No.
and it gets you interested in like the minority
Yeah.
that's also want to sexually assault you.
Yep.
I mean, do you guys have an opinion on Twinkle Toes McFinger Bang?
I don't like him.
Not really, no.
He
Steve,
he, he
candidly.
has he has no charisma. He has no character. He can't wrestle. He can't do interviews. He can't do nothing.
Hmm.
Like, how are you supposed to describe, like, and this is realistic, how are you supposed to describe a guy like Kenny Omega to a person? Like, just saying that he's a good wrestler, people are already going to be like, okay, and?
Yeah, That's
Like-
what I do to CR every time he says, "Oh, but they're good wrestlers." I'm like, okay, and like,
I think CR
what else?
usually gets
What
placed around
about?
anyway.
Yeah, like
Just
what else? What else about them should I care about?
Like they want us to care about these Japanese guys, these wrestlers that wrestle in these 35-minute death match submission Iron Man matches. Like, stop it. Think about it for a second.
just
How come I still How come I still talk about The Rock more than these guys?
I know, right?
Jesus Christ.
what happened?
I don't know. DST left us. Probably got disconnected, or you probably got off by
I was like,
mistake.
oh,
Yeah, right.
well, I'm gonna be wrapping it up anyway soon.
Oh, okay.
All right, Steve. Hope to see you at the Rain Squad podcast later tonight.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
me too. Me too.
Thanks for watching.
All right, that'll be later at 8 Eastern.
At Centerville Productions.
Yep, check it out, everybody. Peace out.
Peace,
All right, thank
peace
you.
out, everyone.
Thank you for having us, Steve.
No
Thanks for
problem.
having me, Steve.